The Bitcoin bulls and bears are currently in battle, but here's the catch. If the bulls fail to win this battle, we could be looking at much lower targets on Bitcoin's chart. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. It's been a while since we last covered Bitcoin, so here it is. We're going to be starting off with the weekly time frame because, well, we opened a brand new week and we have some very interesting information on this chart, in addition to an ongoing fight happening right now on your lower time frames and your mid time frames between the bulls and the bears. And guys, it is imperative that the bulls actually cover some ground here, because if they fail to do that, we're about to trigger a very bearish signature on the daily time frame. Okay, so I'll be talking about that in this video. So now we'll be going over that in a bit, but first, weekly time frame. What's happening here? My read: stalemate. Here is why. Okay, turn on your Ichimoku cloud. We were talking the last time we spoke about Bitcoin, guys. We were actually looking at a green weekly candle, but what happened to that very bullish green weekly candle? Well, it morphed, it evolved into a bearish inverted hammer, which is bloody bearish. Okay, but it's still a stalemate because the bulls managed to step in and, well, defend price at cloud support that was coming in at around 26.1K. So for this current picture, Bitcoin is still living within the cloud regions, which is all right. Okay, it's still a stalemate. Now, why do I think it's still a stalemate? It's because I believe that price is currently stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, the rock being, well, cloud support, as you can see on my chart. The hard place being that one indicator that we've been looking at for now weeks on end, right? It's that one indicator that's been keeping us on the right side of Bitcoin, which is the Mango dynamic indicator. Now, we were looking for price to close over the dynamic cloud to then help us swing bullish. But instead, we have been getting rejected at that dynamic cloud ever since we lost it here on 14th of August of this year. Okay, every attempt of trying to reclaim it has been rejected by the bears. I mean, just look at the size of that wick on that last weekly candle, right? That was a hard freaking rejection right there. So once again, guys, we're still up against dynamic resistance. Okay, dynamic resistance being the hard place. So we have the rock being your cloud support, hard place being dynamic resistance. Where do these levels really come in at? Now, dynamic, guys, is an indicator that is moving dynamically as price unfolds on the cloud. So if you guys want to keep up with these levels, make sure you're hitting the sub and the bell icon, because I will be bringing them up in every Bitcoin video. Okay, that way you are always on the right side of this indicator. Now, dynamic cloud, guys, comes in at around, if you guys want to take note of the exact numbers, we have resistance. The cloud resistance comes in at around $26,811. Cloud support comes in at around $26,252. So these are the levels on the dynamic cloud. So still stalemate, okay? But like I said, there is an ongoing battle happening right now on Bitcoin's chart. I woke up this morning, the first thing I checked was my tap trader. I went on over to my daily time frame and I caught something on there. As many of you guys know, I love my patterns, right? And I'm seeing a very clear pattern here on the daily time frame. All right, sorry for it being so bloody zoomed in. But yeah, there's a very clear pattern here, okay, and that's this. It is a bearish head and shoulders pattern, which, by the way, has already triggered, okay? The neckline to which was this right here. All right, so you can see that we this bearish head and shoulders pattern triggered here on 24th of September, okay, which was 2 days ago. Now, as things stand, the bears have the edge on this picture, right? We're still living underneath that neckline. All it appears is that price is coming up to give it an official retest. But now what I'm seeing here is that the bulls are trying to fight to, well, reclaim that neckline once again, turning the picture around. Now, where am I getting this from? If I take you guys on over to the 1 hour time frame, and what do we have here, guys? Another battle, right? We have a beautiful bullish cup and handle-like formation that is currently up against that neckline. Now, if the bulls manage to start closing candles over that neckline, currently coming in at around 26.3K, so I'm looking for multiple 1 hour candles over 26.3K, I'm saying this bullish pattern has then been activated. Now, if we go ahead and look at the measured move of this bullish pattern, where will this take Bitcoin up to? This will take Bitcoin all the way up to 26.7K. Okay, let's go ahead and smack out a horizontal right there and then go back on over to our daily time frame. And if price gets up to 26.7K, what does that bearish head and shoulders then look like? The bearish head and shoulders, guys, gets negated. Now, a negation of this bearish head and shoulders pattern is essentially what the bulls need right now. Okay, and why is that? It's because if they fail to, well, reclaim this neckline and really turn this picture around, I do believe price is coming down lower, okay? I have targets sitting at, well, the daily Tenkin, which is honestly right here. If you guys want to take note of these targets, daily Tenkin coming in at around 26.2K. Okay, and if we fall past 26.2K, I'm going to be looking at that $25,000 reach and that yellow line that I smacked out on my chart. Or another target would be, well, the measured move of that beautiful head and shoulders pattern, which comes in at around 25.2K. Right, so 25.2K going down all the way down to $25,000. That is going to be, well, the measured move. That's going to be our downside target. Now, price getting there is going to be problematic for the bulls. And why is that? It's because on the daily time frame, guys, go ahead and switch on your mango ribbon, specifically your 55 exponential moving average and your 200 exponential moving average, which are the two EMAs we use here at Mango to really, well, help identify golden crosses and death crosses. And what do we have here, guys? A death cross looming on the daily time frame, and that's why it's so freaking imperative that the bulls actually start showing some strength in this region. Okay, now this resistance, this EMA resistance comes in at around $27,000. So reclaiming $27,000 is going to, well, turn the picture around for the bulls, at which point, yes, they have a chance of actually preventing this death cross from happening. However, if price falls further from here, and if this daily bearish head and shoulders pattern actually sees follow through to the downside, essentially, you know, painting a weaker technical picture, that's when I will start looking for further downside targets. As far as downside targets are concerned, guys, here they are, okay? My first target to the downside comes in at around $25,000, which is the monthly 10 simple moving average. And if we fall further from there, okay, I will be looking at 20,200, which is the measured move of this beautiful M-like formation right here, okay? So these are the two major targets that I'll be gunning for. It's going to be an if this then that situation. If price breaks $25,000, only then will I be looking towards $20,200. Before then, well, let's see if the bulls can actually win some battles from here. Okay, if they do, of course, you will be updated here on the Mango channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.